You're watching Let's Chat.
Only a quick drive up the interstate, you will find yourself at Dollywood, and there is always something new, fun, exciting, and different happening at Dollywood. Jennifer Webb is here to share a little bit more about that. Jennifer, first of all, good to see you again.
It's good to see you too.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Wow, the annual Food and Flower Festival, or should I say Flower and Food Festival going on. This is huge.
It is.
This is what, the third year you've done this? Mm-hmm. Tell us how this is going to be different and bigger than the previous 2 years.
Well, we always try to be bigger and better every year at Dollywood. And so one of the ways we've upped the ante with this festival this year is the amount of flowers that we have. So the last couple of years, we've had about 500,000 blooms throughout the festival footprint, and this year we've upped that to 1 million.
Wow.
So we've doubled the amount of flowers, and we've done that in a couple of ways, and one of those is with our mosaic cultures. So if you've been to the festival, you've seen our beautiful living sculptures. We've got Dolly's mom creating the coat of many colors, butterflies, umbrellas. Some of them are up to 15 feet tall. And this year we expanded the festival into our Craftsman's Valley area of the park, and we have a beekeeper tending to his hive, which I think is actually my new favorite. Yes, it's huge. It was much bigger than I really expected.
Right.
And then we've got a mallard duck, because I don't know if you've ever been to Dollywood, but there are actual ducks all over Dollywood. They're kind of our unofficial greeters. And then there is also a really beautiful peacock up by our chapel that is really a good centerpiece for that area.
And this is all part of the mosaic culture. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I said that word correctly.
You
mosaic
did.
culture.
Mosaic
Anything else in that
cultures.
we need to know about?
No, I think that those are just really incredible, and they're really iconic and great photo spots for those of you that like to do that.
That takes care of the flowers. What about the food?
Well, the food is probably one of the most important things, right? Especially for this festival. So
you gotta eat.
You've got to eat, and so one of the ways we're doing that, we've got a tasting pass this year. So you can buy that tasting pass, and you get 5 different entrees that you can eat. I think my favorite is probably our macaroni and cheese. We've got a seafood macaroni and cheese and a smoked macaroni and cheese. Our beef bulgogi nachos are back. We have a blue woog, which is a really refreshing Sprite pineapple-y drink. And of course, we've got all of the delicious desserts, the cupcakes and the cookies that are all shaped like flowers and butterflies.
Wow, it seems like every time you all do something at Dollywood, the entire park is sort of remade as you're getting into this, which is the Flower and Food Festival. Is this going on now, or is this something that starts here in a few days?
Yes.
Or?
So it's actually going on right now. We started April 22nd. This is definitely a spring festival, and it will go on through June 5th.
So you better hurry up and get on up there and see it, because time does have a way of passing by. Very quickly, something that I've seen video clips and pictures of, haven't seen it in person yet, the umbrella sky.
Yes, yes. Well, this is behind us, the umbrella sky. It is a kind of, right when you walk in on Show Street, you look up and there are hundreds of beautiful colored umbrellas. And it was one of those things that I never really knew what to think of it or kind of how it would go over.
Right.
But it's so pretty. It's a great picture spot. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
30 seconds or less. What was the proverbial temperature in the room when you guys heard that Dolly was going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Oh, goodness. Well, we're very excited for Dolly. She's so humble. You know, she at first wasn't really sure that's something that she wanted to do, but of course, if that's what people want her to do, and they think she's worthy of it, she's going to try to live up to it. So we're very, very proud of her.
Jennifer, we got to leave it there, but there is so much more to do at Dollywood. You've got the spa, you got the Dreammore Resort, and of course, you've got the Flower and Food Festival going on until when?
June 5th.
June the 5th. Make sure and check it out. You can download the Dollywood app or check out the website for more information, Dollywood.com. That's Dollywood.com. Stick around. We'll be right back.